last part in 1.2. For our last part in 1.2, we're going to focus on finding an outlier. An outlier is any extreme value that differs greatly from other values in your set. As a rule of thumb, it's usually 1.5 times the interquartile ranges away from the upper and lower quartiles. That's a real technical wording of it. Let me just show you what it means. The IQR is the width of your box in your box and whiskers. If you measure that width and I take it over to my whisker, and I can see that that whisker is 1.5 times lower or as long as that IQR. So here's our measure of our IQR. The whisker is 1.5 times longer. Anything that falls outside that length is considered an outlier. So these 2 points here are considered outliers. The same thing goes on the other side. Anything more than 1.5 times that length. So these are past 1.5 times that length. These are considered outliers. Whenever that happens, we end our whisker early, and then we put any of those outliers as points on the outside. I'm not going to worry so much about graphing those outliers as I am about finding the length and finding which numbers are outliers in this video. There's a very straightforward mathematical way of finding outliers. However, it does have quite a few steps involved. So the first step is we want to find our upper and lower quartile. So when I look at this set of data, I can see that there are 9 numbers. My median is the 71. It's right in the middle. You can see there's 4 numbers below 71, 4 numbers above 71. I'm going to take those 4 numbers and split them in half and find my upper and lower quartile. So my lower quartile is going to be 66. My upper quartile, Q3, is going to be 73 plus 79 is 152, and half of that is 76. Our next step is to find the IQR, and IQR is equal to our upper quartile minus our lower quartile, which in this case is 76 minus 66, so that is 10. So our IQR is 10. The next step is to take 1.5 times the IQR, because remember we want to be 1.5 times the length of that IQR. So that's going to be 1.5 times 10, that was our IQR, and that's going to equal 15. Now, of course, you could be using a calculator to figure some of these things out. Okay, so in our first step, let's just regroup. We find the upper and lower quartiles. We find the inner quartile range, which is Q3 minus Q1, and then we multiply that inner quartile range by 1.5 to get that distance. In this next one, we're going to see what, if any, values are outliers. I'd like to split this into 2 steps because there's lower outliers and there's upper outliers. So I need to find which are which, if there's any numbers that are so extreme that they create these outliers. The rule for finding lower outliers is this. You take Q1, the lower quartile, and you subtract it by that value, that 1.5 times the IQR. In this case, we're going to take 66 minus 15, and that's going to equal 51. Then you're going to ask yourself, is there anything lower in our set of numbers? Our lowest number is 52, so there are no lower outliers. So there's none for the lower outliers. Now we need to check the upper outliers. To find the upper outliers, we want anything above the 3rd quartile. So we're going to add that 1.5 times the IQR in this case. So 76 was our upper outlier, plus The 1.5 times IQR is 15, so that gives us the value of 91. So then we ask ourselves, is there anything higher than that value? And we can see right here, 94 is higher than 91. So 94 is an outlier. So it would be written as, or if we were drawing our box plot, we would put that as a point.